Hello guys, Crispy here, welcome back to another video. In this one, my friends, I'm gonna be testing a GeForce RTX 4080 Super in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Beta. This one is the Founders Edition model of the card. We are running it with the latest Nvidia drivers and I'm not manually overclocking it. You can see all of its specs right here in TechPowerUp's GPU 0. Resizable bar is also enabled. And over on the left, I'm pairing it with a Ryzen 9 7950X 3D CPU with half of its cores disabled. So it's basically the same as a Ryzen 7 7800X 3D, the best CPU for gaming basically. And over on the memory tab, we're using 32GB of DDR5 6000MHz RAM in dual channel. Let's get into it, shall we? Alright guys, let's go over the settings first. I am starting at 4K resolution, but I'm also going to try 1440p and 1080p here using the extreme settings, but this time around I'm using NIS instead of DLAA. It's on native, so it's still native resolution. It's just applying sharpening to the picture here, and VRS is also enabled because DLAA disables VRS and it causes the FPS to drop a lot. That's why we saw very poor performance with other GPUs that I tested here in this game, and everything else in the settings is set to the extreme preset. Now, this is getting pretty good FPS for 4K native resolution with extreme settings, I think. Obviously, this is a $1,000 GPU, so it should perform very well here in Call of Duty. It's the same game as 5 years ago, after all. After seeing the performance in the RTX 4070 Super, I wasn't really too impressed, but again, I guess that was mainly because of DLAA being super intensive in this title. So, just don't use DLAA, use NIS instead to sharpen the image, and it will look very good. It's kind of like DLAA looking at the moment, actually. Maybe even better, and my god, they got tons of sniper bastards everywhere. Look at that! Camping sniper bastard! My gosh, I hate that. I hate that. Let's go. Put down some ammo for my friends, get some points, score points from that, because we can't really kill the camping bastards. Oh, hello, sliding bastard. Okay, there's another one. Okay, we got him. We got him. It's all good. It's all good. No, it's not. It's not good. It's not good at all. Look at this. They're winning by quite a bit. We're screwed here. Also, apparently, it still has a little bit of an issue whenever you bring up the scoreboard. Like, it stutters. You can see it there in the frame time graph. It happens every single time you press tab. So they need to fix that. Hopefully, it will be fixed by the time this game releases. But yeah, so far, so good. Can I still get... No, okay. That was a terrible effort from my team, guys, and I am to blame as well. Alright, let's check it out in the most intensive map in the beta now, guys, and it seems like it's getting pretty much the same FPS, if not higher than the previous one. Actually, I played in the previous map for the first time here today with the 4080 Super. That's probably why I died a lot, because I didn't know the map, okay? But this one will definitely be much better. Where are the enemies at? What? How come I can't see anybody? Yeah, their team is full, so... Hello? Oh, hello there. Come on. Okay. Reload. I heard that if you go prone... Actually, I watched an entire video on it from Jack Frags. You're basically invisible in this game. So, that's a very nice thing to do. Look at that one. He's taking advantage of it. Okay, let's go. Oh, boy! Gosh, that was a terrible idea to use the UAV there. Anyway, let's keep on going. 100 FPS average is absolutely great. Once again, I got no complaints here with the 4080 Super, obviously, and I shouldn't have any complaints with this GPU because it's very expensive. But lately, in recent UE5 titles especially, it hasn't been doing a very great job. We gotta utilize and try out some DLSS as well, which will probably put us in a high refresh rate experience territory, or a higher refresh rate, because 100 FPS on average still feels high refresh rate on a high refresh rate panel. It doesn't feel like 60 FPS at all. So let's enable DLSS on quality here, which I feel like it's adequate. Use 69% sharpness there, because That's very nice. And as you can see, we gained about 15 frames per second, I guess. So it's a little bit smoother, but it's not that huge improvement in frames that we've been seeing in other Nvidia GPUs that I showcased in this channel, in the beta as well. And that's because I used DLAA with them at native res, and that's really, really intensive in this beta, apparently. So if you utilized oh my god! If you utilized not DLSS, NIS with those GPUs at native instead of DLAA, it would look very similar and get you way higher FPS. So keep that in mind, okay? But it's still the beta. I'm still learning how it works and how the different settings impact the game. And by the time it releases, I will be testing more settings. So yeah, although this DLSS doesn't really change the experience completely like it did if you were utilizing DLAA at native resolution, it is still a smoother experience. It is a little bit more competitive of an experience like this, for sure, and you can feel it. You can feel the difference. It's not night and day, but yeah, it's there, and it might actually win you some fights, maybe. I don't know. So I would probably stick with DLSS quality here, with the RTX 4080 Super at 4K. It looks 4K to me still. Maybe you do lose a little bit, tiny bit of detail, but I'm using a 42-inch monitor for this, so I can see all of that detail loss. So on a smaller monitor like 32 inches, it's not, you're not going to tell the difference, okay? Just use DLSS. It looks very, very good in this game, in my opinion, especially at higher resolutions, and enjoy it like this. Oh, I'm not doing very well here today, guys, unfortunately. Well, we still won, at least. So let's stop it right there. 117 FPS average, 92% lows. It's smooth, it doesn't stutter unless you go into the scoreboard. Yeah, beta issues, I guess. And yeah, it's really stable, guys. Also, I usually see a lot of people talking about the power utilization of the 4080 Super. You're not getting very high FPS because your 4080 Super is not being utilized to the fullest. It is. These GPUs for the 40 series, in a lot of titles, they don't consume all of their TDP, okay? So let's go back to NIS here on native, and let's play at 2560 by 1440 resolution. Oh no, it's the Babylon map again, guys. I have PTSD in this one. Anyway, let's start counting our FPS. It's getting that high refresh rate experience that I was hoping for and expecting coming from a GPU like this. Honestly, I would expect something like this performance with a 4070 Super as well, but we all know how that went, mainly because of DLAA, but with DLSS it was very possible to achieve very high FPS like these. Okay, let's throw a grenade. Hey, they got the same idea. Okay, I'm fine. Can I kill the bastards here? I don't like to camp, but sometimes it's needed in Call of Duty. Hello! What? How did I all miss? Oh my gosh, I gotta aim down sights more often, I guess. Hello, buddy. Revenge! Revenge is here! Okay, there we go. Good stuff. Where are the enemies? Are they camping around? This seems a little bit slower paced than the previous guys, the previous game in this same map. Okay, we still got him. That's all I wanted there. Oh my god, no, I gotta slide around more often and maybe dive around and so on. It's COD, so yeah, we need to do that. Get on with the times, El Crespo. This is not Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 anymore. Although I wish it was. I really like that one. Where did he go? What the hell? I'm confused here. Maybe he's just a ninja and he moves way faster than I do. Hello? Guys! Okay. Double kill right there. I think there was another one here on the right, so we need to be careful. Be careful. Hey, hello! Yes, I knew it. We got him as well. Alright, come on. Get that. Let's go. We're winning this one, so it's going to be very different from the first game, and I'm actually getting a few kills. That's great. Hello, there's one. Yes, I knew it. Again. Okay, good stuff. No! Alright, you know what, guys? This is probably enough of extreme settings at 1440p. Maybe we should try it with some DLSS, right? It gets 150 FPS at native. That's really, really nice. Once again, let's do DLSS quality now and see how much we can improve that. Maybe at lower resolutions, we will see a bigger improvement than we did at 4K. Start counting our FPS. It's kind of the same, isn't it? Well, obviously it's not the same, but the feeling is exactly the same to me because this is a 120 Hz monitor right now with a 120 Hz capture card as well. Okay. Priorities, right? You gotta throw them grenades. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, maybe you can expect around, what, like 20 more frames per second on average with DLSS enabled. Honestly, at 1440p, I wouldn't really make that trade-off. It does look a little bit softer. At 4K, it was almost like native resolution. At 1440, you can start noticing the softness of DLSS, of course. As expected, since it's now rendering the game at a lower resolution and upscaling it to 1440p instead of 4K. Still, it's very visible like this, and if you are after that visual quality experience with a little bit higher FPS for like a 165 Hz monitor, my gosh, maybe this is for you, okay? But I feel like I would just utilize native resolution. Where, oh, we got this, good job. Also, how did we do? Not bad. 1.87 kill to or elimination to death ratio. That's not bad. All right, I'll start counting our FPS in this map since it is less intensive than the previous ones that we tried here. We're actually up into the 200s. What? How did he kill me? What was that? Oh, noob tube. It's back in this game. Of course it is. All right, let's continue here. Kill the bastard with the noob tube. That's my main objective now. Is it that one? I don't think so. Maybe that one. Maybe that one. Alright, that was a pretty good triple kill right there. Ooh, wait. Explosions. Alright. No! Ah! But yeah, those are extremely high FPS, and you know what? Again, I am on a huge monitor here, playing at 1440p, which is not the native resolution, and with with DLSS at the same time. So, of course, it looks a bit soft to me. But I think on a 27-inch 1440p panel, it will likely look really, really good. That's the guy with the noob tube. Got him. Good stuff. Let's go this way, I guess. Destroy that thing over there. There's a grenade somewhere. Okay, not a problem. Smoke effects, not a problem. Nothing is a problem, actually, here for his GPU, which is great. I wonder how a 4090 would do, though. Like, I wish I had one to test out. I sometimes see a lot of people saying, you should test 4090. I don't have it, unfortunately. I used to have one for like a month or two back when it released, but then Nvidia asked for it back. I sent it back, and I never got one again. Actually, I bought one used, but it was broken, so waste of money. I guess maybe we should try it at 1080p resolution for a little bit next, right, guys? When I die, I will change it. Oh, flipping bastard! Look at that! Look at him! Running around with a noob tube in his hand. He didn't even die there. Here we go, guys. 1080p resolution, extreme settings. NIS is set to native now. Same. Yep, didn't touch anything else. Let's start counting our FPS. It seems like it's similar to the quality DLSS experience at 1440p resolution. So that means it's going to be a very high refresh rate experience to be expected at the 1080p resolution. I mean, this is a fourth of resolution in the pixel count wise compared to the target res for this GPU, which is 4K. Also very, very interesting that the CPU is becoming a bottleneck now. Wow. I guess some settings on the extreme preset are very CPU bound as well, because if you set it too low, you'll likely not see a very big CPU bottleneck, and you'll see way higher FPS, like I showed, for example, with the 4070 Super in that video. But yeah, apparently you will run into a CPU bottleneck if you play it at 1080p with a 4080 Super on extreme settings, even with a 7800X 3D, unfortunately. It's not the end of the world, of course. It's still very high refresh rate experience, great for the 240Hz panel because you'll see all of those frames. Let's continue. I got a UAV as well. Dude, oh boy, hardpoint is theirs. No, I'm still alive. I'm just gonna throw a random grenade. Oh, damn it, didn't get anyone. Oh, this is interesting. Let's check this out. This definitely doesn't have a 4080 Super, right? Oh boy. Although this is a quad monitor setup, very good. And another one here. Wow. You know what? I'm just gonna stay here. Do the Jack Frags tactic here by just standing still and waiting. Okay. Well, this works. Being a camping bastard is not fun, but it works, as you can see. Oi. Hello. Hola. Hola. Should we try it with DLSS? Since it's already a CPU bottleneck scenario, I don't think it's gonna matter. Also, if you're wondering, I am using the latest Windows version. I completely reinstalled everything again. And, alright, yes, DLSS quality. And this is 24H2, so the best one for CPU performance, the one that improves the AMD CPU performance by quite a bit. Let's go. This is best case scenario, basically. Extreme settings are just that much more intensive on the CPU side of things, as you can see. Maybe I should try it on low as well. You know, I wasn't going to do it, but I'm having a bit of fun here, guys. Not gonna lie. I'm having fun playing Call of Duty today. So I'm gonna try low settings as well. Not at all of the resolutions. Maybe on, like, 1440p alone for that competitive experience, you know? Well, I'm just gonna stop right there. Not that I'm butthurt because of that noob tube, but just because, well, it's over now, right? So let's turn it up to 1440p, and we're back here at 2560 by 1440 res after a fresh restart of the game to fully apply the minimum settings preset. NIS set to native again to sharpen up the image. VRS is enabled. High textures, because I want the textures at least to look pretty. It doesn't really impact FPS. And let's play the game like this. And it seems like we are already CPU bound, as the GPU usage isn't maxing out here on low settings in 1440p, so enabling DLSS will give you exactly the same FPS under these circumstances. But as I told you, it still gets higher FPS than the extreme settings when CPU bound at extreme, because some of the settings are that much intensive for the CPU as well. Alright, let's reload. No, not from behind, not from behind. No! Well, at least they don't have the noob tube guy again. Maybe let's try it with an SMG instead. I also started counting the FPS again because going into the loadout selection screen dropped our 1% lows like crazy. And, oh, okay, so we're playing this mode where we need to kill a special bastard, this one, with more health. That can kill you like that. Because he goes down. He doesn't die right away. Oh, that was super underwhelming, actually. I thought I had the kill there. Alright, come on. Okay. This is not a good position to be in with the SMG. I switched to the SMG for close quarters, and we weren't in close quarters. Alright. Oh, no, it's that guy again. The shields. I hate the shields, actually, in Call of Duty titles, guys. Come on. Alright, got the bastard. Let's go. Alright, good stuff. Well, I guess that's been it for this one. Oh, yeah. Victory is ours, after all. Good stuff. I didn't do much in this one. I didn't see a lot of enemies, but still. We got almost 240 FPS average with 165, 1% lows. This is perfect for that 240Hz experience, 240Hz monitor. And if you're wondering, the FPS cap was set to unlimited. Okay, it comes locked to 250 by default, but I did disable that, and that's the experience. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Love you all. Bye-bye.